What is the perfect name for a spacecraft? Titanic, let's give it a chance again. Space Ventura. The Implication. The Rocinante. Event Horizon. Spaceball 1. Every crew member gets a Spaceballs the hat for their uniform. Serenity. Truth and Reconciliation. Nimbus. See also Planet Express ship. Enterprise. Pillar of Autumn. The Nebuchadnezzar. The Heart of Gold. IFO. The Canterbury, frequently referred to as the Cant or the Rocinante. Uranus 4ALL. Spacey McSpacecraft Face. Final Frontier Fucker. Rocinante. The Black Pearl. The Orville. The Defiant, simply put, is a starship squeezed into the shell of a fighter. It is overpowered, overgunned, and is prone to extreme shearing stress when the oversized warp core is powered to maximum. This ship, when confronted with a battle situation, will simply tear itself to pieces, much to the amusement of its foes. The Ass Pounder 5000. Voyager. Moonraker. Millennium Falcon. Uranus Probe. Ship-faced. Cosmic Dancer. A distinct lack of gravitas. I can't believe no one has said Moya is the best spaceship ever. Icarus. The Odyssey. The Ark. Galactic Voyager. Donager. NSEA Protector. Spaceballs the Spaceship. Jeff. George. Thunderchild. Nostromo. Just read the instructions. The Culture series has the best ship names. Kinda silly sometimes, but they all make sense for a ship naming themselves. Spacey McSpaceship. Spaceballs. Larry. Major Tom. The Twinkling Stars Shine with Starlight. USS Dark Star. Ship of Fools. SPAACE. Gilgamesh. Untitled Spacecraft. Starblaster. Prosthetic Conscience. Credibility Problem. Congenital Optimist. Ethics Gradient. Problem Child. Frank Exchange of Views. Inappropriate Response. Unreliable Witness. All from Ian Banks's Culture series. Red Rocket. Manifest Destiny Part 2, The Space Boogaloo. Ishimura. V'ger. Hopefully some will get the reference. TARDIS. The USS Giant Fiery Penis. Elon's taxpayer-financed plaything. Richard Roundtree. Stellar Princess. Godspeed. Spasicus. Suspiciously Convenient Alibi, or any other Jaraptha ship names from the Expeditionary Force series. Out of the Blue. Norm Macdonald, because it ain't afraid to go into the dark. Uranus Probe. Rocky McRocketface. Void Piercer. Spacey McSpacecraft. X200B. Edit. Tell me you're Canadian without saying you're Canadian. Shippy McShipface. Proceeding from Earth near Interstellar. Wife's Contribution. The Good Ship Lollipop. The Skywalker. D's Nuts. Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. Venom, a sign that the ship may return with the bacterium unamused. Boosty McRocketface. Probably the entire Austin Powers conversation. Harry Potter's lovely spacecraft, H.P. Lovecraft for short. Cumbucket. The leather wrinkle. Silver turd. Orion's disappointment. I named my combat anaconda in Elite Dangerous the Bellator Eternum, which should be Latin for Eternal Warrior, closest I could get to Eternal Crusader from 40k Black Templars. I really like Latin names for ships personally. But it depends on the role. If the ship was a hedonistic pleasure yacht full of debauchery, then obviously Squish Mitten is the best name. Better plane, faster car. Perseverance. The catatophish. The left hand of darkness, sad wings of destiny. Depends on the type of ship. For a century arc it should be Methuselah. For faster than light, Dauntless. If size is no object, Leviathan. Small but quick, Nautilus. In FTL I always named M6 ships the Toaster. Overcompensation. The Pew Pew Machine. Weightless. Universal Penetrator. It's not one of ours, sir. Intrepid. The guild names from Fairy Tale actually make for rad spaceship names. Grimoire Heart. Lamia Scale. Saber Tooth. Peekaboo Perfect Space Explorer. Wallfish. Idlewild. The Weeping Somnambulist. Quander. I made up that word. Indestructible too. My other spaceship is the Millennium Falcon. Aluminum Mallard. Falling outside the normal moral constraints for a culture abominator class offensive unit. Kismet. Any word in my username? Maybe all three? Acme from the Roadrunner cartoons. We break for nobody. Cloud Leaport. I love all of the names from the 3-body series. But my personal favorite is Natural Selection. Just sounds so badass. The More You Know. Swift Momentum. The Euthanasia. Almost every heavy metal band name. US Longashwang. Literally any UNSC or Covenant ship name from Halo. I understand that the likes of Serenity, Enterprise, Chimera, and Galtica are amazing names. But come on. Truth and Reconciliation. Forward Unto Dawn. Pillar of Autumn. Spirit of Fire? Beautiful and badass. Fragile. HMS Pinafore. The Unreliable. I name any gigantic warships the Mighty Butterknife. There was a real reason, but it's been so long it's just memes between me and friends now. Bonus: my Starfighter 1 used most in Space Engineers was called the Mighty Spoon. Of course I still love you. The Starblaster. Lying Bastard. Where Are We? Are Not Lost feel like those would be good names. I honestly have no idea. Dildo of Consequences. Starpiercer, coolest name I can come up with. Black Holes Gone Wild. Any ship named by Ian Banks. The culture rumbles to life. I've always said that I would want a ship with a culture name. Why? Because they're perfectly named. I've always been partial to the anticipation of a new lover's arrival, or we haven't met but you're a great fan of mine. Or maybe just go whole hog and christen my ship, ravished by the sheer implausibility of that last statement. Fuck gravitas. Lol. Uranus Prober. 1000 sunny to travel 1000 suns. Butt Plug 9. Weeping Somnambulist. Kevin. Red Dwarf. The Zephyrus. Uranus Probe.